Ghana Football Association President Kurt Edwin Simon Okraku as becoming the second vice president for the Confederation of African Football, CAF. A affirmation, a man of confirmation, the validation. We here say the people in football, the football people, how they like to quote themselves, quote and unquote, the football people, the people with locals. Omuji tum se onimde, enyansa ni nimde, strong. And this hard Didier now, what no, he will make sure that he will never let them down. This is that screen, so no, and Yamana Meka, on Neka. Say, Walobe, and in fact, the position, no, or on and post. And your on and post, rather, I think uncontested, will be uncontested with him. The very moment they'll declare the intention, no, some position will be as on and play. And Obianim, say the person he replaced, unfortunately, not in a good way. Papa, a friend, no, Kwesi Nyantakyi, lawyer, the former Ghana Football Association president, since 2006. In fact, before Ono, now you need any role as Ghana Football Association president. You Ghana Football Association chairman. The Ono the first Ghana Football Association president. Over the key over in 2006 to now. One day qualified to our first World Cup. Remember very well saying Naro Jamela, the Senegal for Aqua, and Cameroon for Aqua, Umbusan said, are there African countries in mobile won't pay for me? Sir. And I say, Munya Wotre, not 2002. Senegal acquired wonders. That is the quarterfinal stage. Now, Rojamela Kachuam said the country that will shock the world from Africa will be the Ghana Blasters. You should wait for them because they are so talented, but they don't know why they struggle to qualify. Under the watch of Kwesi Nyantakyi as the Ghana Football Association president in 2005 come to 2006, we had our first qualification. Even though we performing abysmal, our the AFCON, I also Egypt. But after the AFCON, you know the like of Michael Leeson, some were saying a fake injury, others were saying it was a real injury, but then they recovered a bit earlier than expected. But the bottom line is, some of our key players are Kakana and Bayern, so you call, you go any and a whole Nebenya the Black Stars on the Black Friday. That bad luck now, man, for say, if you are black, this grab you near same way. We are a superstitious country, you understand. 2006, we're in the 1/16 stage, eliminated by Brazil by 3-0. Our performance was splendid in the entire country. Be able, the Blasters have also said, scoring, playing against the like of United States of America, Czech Republic, Italy. The only team was sharing in the group stage was Italy. First game, someone said for mistake, our back pass, and then the second goal, that time now we look at Tony, Totti, Cannavaro, Di Natale, Daniel Di Rossi, Charlie, no more place. No more place. I could have. The European leagues, some place, no more Chamaji Bibiafa. The next year, 3 was. Yet, yes, again, Czech Republic and United States of America are no highly ranked on the FIFA ranking. In Ghana, no. You wish you na. Advance here. Ekubo one system against the Brazil. Brazil, that time, not Brazil, 2002. No, defending champion. Coming to 2006, nobody defending the title. Which I Ronaldo de Lima, Nazario, the phenomenon. Oh, yeah, Ronaldinho Gaucho. Hey, Worduma. I don't know any in Biaka. But born now, you dominating possession. The amount of praise Ghana Blasters. In 2010, Nankabe historical said the first African country to be in the semi-final. In fact, the first African country to be in the semi-final on African soil. It will even create more opportunity for FIFA to consider Africa as a World Cup stage and a venue. Because you say, all World Cups once, just once, and it's about Africa. And if an African country was performing that much, it means that say the most about Africa, they like the Europeans and the hosting more. Yes, should be performing to the very highest standard. Unfortunately, Coach Suarez did not watch a ball. As a Mojan, but I no audience or besenti. On so go pimple. The Anyan Winnie. A do penalty shootout no. Adia and your mensa could boom to the Sawaba, Uchima, a Kobono Tokone. But still, our performance caught the attention of Africa. To some point, now South Africa for our national team. Said in Ghana, near can blasters, no, so South Africa, no, Bafana, no. Bedane Bafana, no, Bagana. Let's say the South Africans, 10 Ghanaians. The entire African countries have supported the blasters. Say, we are, think of Magic World Cup next year, now. To understand, say, as a modern say, penalty, young man qualified to the next round of the competition, it's the semi-final. One person died in Senegal, one person died in Cameroon. In Francophone countries, not even in Anglophone countries. This is how much other African countries invest in Makoma or blasters anymore. Nina and under the leadership of Kosini Ndeti. 2014, it was a fiasco. Sikasem, you fly before jet sold over 3 million. My Hollywood cracker saw the baby moving in now. When in now, Koba in now. FIFA year 2014 World Cup in Brazil. Game of Adjan is the best game of the tournament. Was the 2-2 draw against Ghana and Germany. In terms of performance, we're high on the level. But in terms of management, Skasem Enema Nkoyi, the Anema Mwaye Amfa. 2018, na Papa Efreno, Kosini Ndeti Nwaka, Abasem, none of the committee are taking over. You are qualified to the World Cup. 2022, you are qualified. Out of the 32 countries, you're also 31 years, you cry. So, under Kosini Ndeti, Ghana was better. He was not just the first vice president of CAF. He was not just part of an integral member in FIFA. He was not just tagged as someone and could be replaced to be the next CAF president after Ahmad of Madagascar. Papa ne catch and said, "Kosi, you see, I want to make support to one pitch you. I'm a CAF president." And I had the opportunity to interview the man. The maker tells her, this is the level the man got. But the problem, I didn't letting it down, was mismanagement, lack of accountability, and arrogance. And measure so you know, see, they be made a super summit na soche. Can't answer my account to extend the sense me. A measure and measure before from San Edinaba. I be catch him say, wait. And the man nominated so o media dear to Jesus Christ or quite so that Peter. Nanka Messiah so dear. O for so be Peter. If the papa no corner anymore calf ni FIFA ni now. Now he was finding difficult to let go. Our Ghana Football Association. No go for na Konavi ye kabo with an ass man information. Man grantee year investigation we na papa na pompa. KTS okraku. It is not confident people are placing on you. It's power you are looking for. Because there's a rumor. You are trying and you are talking with CAF and FIFA. So may allow. Now instead of the 210, 4 years, 8 years. A president of the Ghana Football Association get 13. I bet 4 years, now 12 years. Question that on 13 years now we know. Electing with doom. Or do the calf was in a word neno? One letting the greed off. He took it upon himself to be Lord over everybody, to be our smaller God, to be an overlord. Later, the very day I interviewed Papa Nakachi and said, one of the issues he think he regrets was not letting go the Ghana Football Association. Akunyano. Kat ye. Ja utetem na opreno. Na Ghana Football Association under your watch, a mess. And the continent that near Bressa, in a few CAF Confederation, CAF Champions League group stages levels. But the bottom line is, House of Folk and Kotoko became West under the leadership. Under you, if there's another word behind West, a one of Kotoko has it now. Under you, Ketiye Sokreku. Oh, hear me, our fans were, oh, Boga Sports. Look, under Ketiye Sokreku, Ghana Premier League, West. The Blasters there's no word I can find behind West. Terrible. Very terrible. None of our national teams is performing. The only one that was performing, the Black Queens. And the Nyame Nora Aptel. Man, treating women here, you are not paying the girls their bonuses. To a point, he said, when we were playing a crucial qualification. Now, yes, so be with rampant rapidity. It took the girls to demonstrate, go on strike, not to train. Ansana, mo give to a warrior, no, ever go check a mom. She didn't even see any problem with that as Oba out here maso. Now bad driver who crazy in. If the same attitude and conduct, and I'm only to us why you know confidence, because you are now a second vice president, is confidence and trust. What trust? The few people that have been corrupted, that think one way or the other they are going to get opportunity to travel here and there, to be in some positions. Omono any trust to. This is the same way the elect question now. Not forget. Look, watch your first 4 years away, or second term, watch your 1 year, go 2 years. Fanfic a crana can, ja legacy. So the be say if you push yourself on the radar on CAF, now we go pre-CAF president, Ghana for nabe campaign mom. And you know when Ghanaians love you and support you wholeheartedly, whatever you want to achieve, you achieve it, right? When you know, you are aware. Okay, Dream says see. Now we are dream money zone. When Ghanaians were supporting you, know, you can feel it. And because one guy's personality, because of how you are running the country football and how you don't want to even admit, so you are making certain mistakes. In the 30 years, Ghana Football Association president, this is a good message. It's not about the trust that they have for you. Name mono. What can you do to change things? Remember, the trust will not just be trust, but to be because you have worked, and that's why they trust you. But for now, you can't even talk about any achievement. Papa, friend, Keti or Kraku said, "Yantu ya boase, omuguso mope sponsorship, headline sponsor, and at the same time." The entire money StarTimes and the TV rights deal, no, because StarTimes the Omoka about $950,000 US. When you say StarTimes battery, I'm not sure. Says StarTimes canometry, I'm not sure. Because how a club with me as stony or more, because they don't want them to telecast their games. How am I for blocking road? Emma StarTimes in room and go check game. Ayakayaka di amurin go for no. I'm very certain since I'm a contractor, will breach contract not check. So I doubt that money they are going to pay. I doubt. If indeed they truly own you, I doubt they are going to pay. Because StarTimes need in the global from China, or Germany, the East, friends, the Western Europe, and Africa. The Southern and Eastern Africa, and then the West Africa. StarTimes were all over. So why is such a big corporation? I find it difficult to pay just 950,000, less than $1 million US. The bottom line is more breaching more contracts. Why am I first to Jojo conform with? She can't some of them money how I'm follow. It won't work. Kate Omunchia. Now, Mooney headline sponsor. Muswa Mooney TV rights. We are there talking about confidence people have in you. Why? And some are walking. Now, say, woman has trust. What trust? A league that you were coming and said you are going to ignite passion and you create wealth for all. First of all, the passion is dead because they bring back the love you brought have fallen back down. Nobody cares about it because has only got to continue raising more than 3,000 spectators. Aside there, no. What's happening? See, league in the Mamua. Yeah, more folk. That time you were there looking for position. Now that was all yare. Obia who league now, who here. You were busy looking for power. I don't know why the African man is so power drunk. And when they get the power, they are not actually thinking about being selfless. Be helpful. How much money would they have in their accounts? How much can they stack in their accounts? How much big boy can they boost to be? How can how they can order someone to sleep sit because they can offer some $100? I don't want to have black man. But so only to me power. Say the Kwame Nkrumah Munyaye no to be helpful, to think about others. No. Your league is Quatrical League. Airline sponsorship less. TV rights sponsorship less. You have no sponsorship. So the entire, I don't blame you. I blame these clubs, especially Kotoko has 18 club leagues. Who took one Kotamale, Bekowa, and friends, Accra, where we say Kokumasi, Beba, BA, Beko, Winchi. All these travels, the amount of money you spend to play Ghana Premier League, astronomical figures. Meanwhile, Skabia and Little. See, I'm mobile Gramun in the world league, who the winner. Who named the winner? League when you're Bunny Pacunu. Sound is a Bunu League, we know. League with us, headline sponsor, TV rights sponsorship. The club don't know what they are getting at the end of the season. This is the league, you're Bunny Pacunu. Sound League way, and a club president. Echo Bo, a friend is saying, a supporter, and you go over to Okuno. Tally you. Sometimes I wonder the motivation of our Premier League owners. Motivation now when they Ghana Premier League. You don't demand for anything. Anything is available and allowed. Yes, you did $2 million. You did $1 million clubs. You did $1 million promotion and advertisement for the Ghana Premier League. Now I'm panampa. Ya train ya doa obekasa. Obi akana including Kotoko and has Johnny Bullies. Munya madre se mo beje mo adwene manya nyansa ho. Ade. Kotoko ne has be am kasi eduru no Ghana Football Association no on chamase. Habitat best in La Liga pays respect to Barcelona and Real Madrid unless they are faltering. But as long as Barca and Real Madrid want same common goal or common share, they will get it. And that's the only time when Barca and Real Madrid will come. They will speak for each other. Because there's so many nyakese. And they get it. Kotokwane has 0. Muntimi nyahe, muntimi nkape. And a cat now on the dream service. Onumu mochiremu gagai. We go show you. I go show gagai. You taking over. I go show gagai. And I show mu gagai sir. Leno. Nyankopo mfini room MS sama adwene. Yes, I Ghana Premier League no. Togo for go so ajibo players sir. Where fans va? Oh hemi oh Burger Sports making sure say over subscribe. We are. We'll be comment in the comment section and say, do you think the Ghana Football Association president, Freneket, E.S. Okraku, he's making sense with the confidence he thinks the people have trusted in him to be the second vice president of CAF? Who the fear? What didn't fear? Say me the fear the end. Then can so cooperate. And I CAF need DF need na duka daya. Back the same other comment. For comment into comment section, we are now like it. All like it we are now. What share? Say be unia. So be Dino must be the macra. Bye bye.